how's it going? This is Alex Lanyon. I play guitar for Dua Lipa, James Bay, and I got my own project, Bo Cinema. I've been playing the guitar since I was 10. I think it came from playing violin when I was younger, and I would just honestly like try and play every instrument. And obviously I tried to play guitar because it was just like the coolest instrument at the time, and I probably saw a Bon Jovi video where Richie Sambora, the guitarist, was just like doing like the maddest stuff, and I was like, that's super cool, I want to be doing that. I just didn't think violin was that cool at the time. Now, man, if you can play violin, if you can rip on violin, that is really cool. And I'm gutted I don't play it anymore. But enough about violins, this is about guitars. I got given by a family friend a nylon strung acoustic guitar, 3/4 size, because I was like small, I guess. And I would play it every day. I would listen to the radio, whatever my parents had on in the car. I would just sit there and figure it out by ear. I remember thinking, this guitar doesn't really sound like what I'm listening to on the radio or on CDs. Then I heard some Craig David songs, 7 Days and Fill Me In, and I was like, wow, okay, that sounds like my guitar. That's super cool. I was playing loads of like R&B and that kind of vibe. Writing songs and playing in school assemblies, family dues, all of that kind of stuff. That was super fun. And I actually played acoustic guitar for maybe 2 years before I got an electric guitar. And I started with a Squier Stratocaster. It was a red, like sort of like really bright red. I felt like a rock star. I literally practice in front of the mirror every day, like working on my moves, like working on my guitar face. Everyone has a guitar face. That's such a real thing. Ask any guitarist. It's a real thing. It's uncontrollable. It just happens. Thought I'd talk about this guitar. It's this 1986 Japanese Strat. It is stunning. It is absolutely beautiful. I call it the chopping board because I do all my meal prep on there. That was a joke. I do not do that. I think it was actually Daphne Blue. Like the previous owner just sanded it down, and I remember just seeing it and thinking, wow, that is my vibe. Love that. I play it on everything. I play it on all the gigs I play on. Thought I'd show you how to play a bit of Break My Heart by Dua Lipa. See the guitar faces, they're all happening right now. I know they're out of control. So you've got a D shape, like a D chord, but it's just up here on the 12th fret and on the 14th fret as well. Down here, you've got this little shape here, middle finger there, index finger there, and then pinky up here, and you've just got this like. Then you take your pinky off, you're basically barring this string. That just means like when one finger is covering above two strings. In this case, it's just covering these two strings. So we got. One more thing that I think is really cool about this, because it's so disco, it's so funky, like funk is just, it's where it's at. It's like ghost notes. And what I'm doing, I'm using my palm here, and I'm like basically doing this. Palm muting happening between the notes, and it gives it that bounce and that funky kind of vibe that like we all know and love. So we're putting that all together. So that's that.